If you've been to Baywalk Shopping Center in downtown St. Petersburg lately, you've no doubt noticed the peace protesters out front. As Flashpoint contributor Kevin Rogers says, all we are saying is give peace a chance. Kevin?
Thanks, Brendan. Baywalk in downtown St. Petersburg is a great place to eat a $12 hamburger, buy an $80 shirt, or see a $9 movie, but it's an odd place to encounter a political protest. Yet every weekend, a couple dozen people clog the south entrance to oppose the war in Iraq, the war against hip-hop fashion, and apparently deodorant. They've chosen Baywalk because, after all, what better time to enlighten someone about government conspiracy than on their way to Wet Willie's for frozen drinks and karaoke? Something tells me that a guy who spends all week practicing jailhouse rock while delivering auto parts isn't going to care if Dick Cheney is profiting from the war in Iraq. So who are these protesters? Why do they bother? Are they staunch advocates of the First Amendment or 40-year-old virgins obsessed with foreign wars rather than Star Wars? Are they truly hoping to raise consciousness, or is petition gathering their form of dork speed dating? Let's face it, the times, they haven't changed. Protesting today just doesn't have the same charge that it did back in the 60s. Blocking the entrance of Ann Taylor doesn't exactly conjure the spirit of Abby Hoffman. And too many of the shoppers at Baywalk wouldn't know the difference between a peace sign and a Mercedes emblem. The 1963 gathering in Washington, D.C. galvanized the civil rights movement. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech on the Mall changed the course of American history. But all the shouting outside a mall in St. Petersburg in 2005 only changes the course that people take to the movie theater as they avoid you. Still, I champion the protesters and their right to gather because they take people out of their comfort zones and give them a gut check on the issues. It may not start a revolution, but if we ever lose that, it'll be 1984 before we know it. I'm Kevin Rogers for Flashpoint. Brendan?